Time has been set aside for the initiation of new members into the Active 2030 Club of Brentwood. The new members are, as seen here.
I don't see him in the back.
On this date, it is your privilege to become members of the Active 2030 Club of Brentwood. Active 2030 was founded in 1922 in Aberdeen, Washington as Active Clubs, and in Sacramento, California as 2030 Clubs. In 1961, these two service clubs merged to form Active 2030 International. In 1982, 8 national associations were formed to represent specific countries in the Americas. Pardon me while I scroll down. 1. Offering of encouragement and incentive to the individual members to interest yourself in the betterment of your community, your nation, and the world, and in the improvement of the health and living conditions of the children about you, thus making yourself a better citizen and a better person with whom to live. 2. Furtherance of fellowship and goodwill among members of your club and between your club and other clubs in Active 2030. 3. Development and self-improvement of the individual member. The motto of Active 2030 is, youth to be served must serve. The slogan is, an individual never stands so tall as when he kneels to help a child. The service of youth is marked with enthusiasm, a desire of accomplishment for the welfare of our community and for the deserving persons therein. The benefits you will receive is that of a deep satisfaction for having completed a task that collectively was a pleasure, but which individually would have been impossible, as we've seen today. Progress will be the result of your Active 2030 life. By progress, we mean the progress that each of us makes within themselves as a result of tolerance and respect for the ideas of others. Some of the successful activities that our Active 2030 Club has engaged in the past, and in which you will have received the pleasure of participating in the future, are the boat party, as well as the event that took place today, the Theme Festival. The backbone of Active 2030 is cooperation, without which our program would be impossible. Cooperation in Active 2030 is symbolized by the buzzsaw. Intrinsically, this is of little value, but symbolically it means much. The teeth of the saw are emblematic of each member of the club revolving around the spirit and objectives of the club. If one of the teeth is broken, it becomes dull. The efficiency of the club is impaired to that degree. The spirit and objectives of Active 2030 are symbolized by the hourglass. The hourglass denotes the passing of time, specifically the passing of youth. To waste the energies and enthusiasm of a young man or woman would be tragic. Active 2030 was formed to give young men and women the opportunity to use their energy and enthusiasm to improve child welfare and community service work, and to provide them with fellowship and leadership training at a time when it would be of most value to them, the community and the nation. Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I promise to do everything possible to keep Active 2030 and its objectives at the highest level in my community. Welcome to the Active 2030 Club of Brentwood, your club